Yes?
We've met before, right? It's, you were with Jackson's trade group, right?
No. Who are you?
I'm Kelly. I was one of the warriors that helped that.
Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah. Yeah, what do you want?
Where's the rest of your party?
I don't know, doing heretical stuff somewhere, probably.
I need to find them, and we need to talk. Is there any way that you could get them all into a group and meet me back here?
I mean, I can try. Why should I do this?
This is a matter of life or death.
For who?
Everyone.
Okay, but where are the town guards, more importantly?
I'll explain everything. But it's easier to get everyone together and explain at once.
Fine. I will send the group here if I see them.
Please.
They're...
Yeah. Asa, can you stream?
I'm not late. You guys are late.
They're...
Also, I'm already live.
To be fair, we didn't start until 20 minutes after.
Okay.
So,
I want to go outside of the city.
Okay.
I want to build a massive fireplace, and I want to just go right into the middle of it.
Your clothes are definitely going to catch fire.
Like, I'm going all out on testing this shit.
He wants to know the true
How are you
control
making the fire? How are you making the fire?
Okay, let's see.
I would assume just
Fireball.
Actually,
Fireball in the sun.
yeah, fuck this. I'm going to fireball myself outside of the city.
Roll for it.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Yeah,
he's
I
casting,
take no damage, but yeah,
You're casting fireball?
on myself.
roll a dexterity saving throw.
That's pretty low damage.
Am I not like... Okay. It's fire damage.
I have updated
Holy
all of
shit.
your handouts, by the way. So roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Before it says only to non-magical fire.
You got 4 ones there.
And you just throw it at your chest, but just before you manage to reach it, you feel an intense heat as if this is definitely not going to work. And you manage just to move it out of the way, but the spell takes effect, and you take half damage. As you barely manage to miss yourself, but you still get hit in this explosion of magical flames.
Take 10 damage because you're stupid.
I'm sure Derp will allow me to take a long rest.
We'll see.
Guys, give me a quick second, I'm gonna take my cat in my room.
Now that I think about it, I need 10 gold worth of charcoal. I should just follow him around. You'll leave charcoal.
This
wherever
is
you go.
bullshit. Derp updated this because of my stupidity.
Makes
And
sense.
he gave
Hey,
himself...
Derp nerfed my item 3 times. And it's a
My
viable
my
weapon.
item is useless now. I was
How did
immune to fire damage. Now I'm immune
I'm back.
to just.
Originally it was resistance to fire, but I wrote that down wrong and I got mixed up with things. So it's immunity to non-magical fire. I updated
That's
it last week.
useless.
That's still good.
No, it isn't.
You can
Still
walk
means
You can walk
Dude,
through them.
you can set shit on fire and then walk through it, because your fireball leaves non-magical fire.
Yes.
You can also walk through any burning building.
You
Or
can
just
also
anything
walk through.
burning, perfectly fine.
You can also piss off red dragons, let them fire breathe on you, and say "Fuck you, I'm immune."
I think that
I'm
counts
just
as magical. Dragons are magical creatures.
Nope,
Also-
dragons are
I'll
not.
just say,
Dragons are natural
And I rolled-
magic.
and
Yeah,
I
that still
rolled,
counts.
and I rolled a, what's it called? A decent roll in my fireball because I rolled poorly, and then I missed my dex saving throw. I would have killed myself.
10 hours out of the city, you would have died.
And he would be alone there.
I would actually have killed myself.
What a way to go, man.
So,
Shame.
Jex, you're tasked with finding the rest of the party. What are you doing?
Well, I only saw this person once, right?
You've met her a couple times. She was there when you guys were attacked by bandits on the road. She helped you not get in trouble. She argued with the guards that you weren't with Jackson. Inherently, you were just hired by him. And she told you about the workhouse.
The workhouse?
The order hall, sorry. Order hall. Same thing.
Basically, she's the one that introduced us in the city.
I don't know if I trust her.
She's she used to be in full armor with a greatsword. Now when you just saw her, she was without any armor. She was in basic clothing and seemingly unarmed.
I'll go and find people then, I suppose.
So, Lester, you're back in the city now. Cry, you would have just exited the tavern. Ulban, about the same. You'd be in that area. Ash, I'm assuming you're coming back from almost blowing yourself up.
Yes. I'll just go and take a and sleep for a bit because we haven't slept in a while.
You haven't slept in all of like 2 hours.
We haven't slept for days.
No.
You just took a long rest at the tavern.
Really?
Yeah, that's why you were there. You woke up in the ruins at like nighttime. You went into the city and you slept in the tavern, and it's now the morning after.
Okay, I just nerfed myself. Fuck.
You know what you should do?
Not cast Fireball on yourself?
Take a short rest, go sleep.
He
Roll
doesn't
some-
get his spells back after a short rest.
Doesn't matter. But he can get his health back, which is more important. You only cast Fireball once, right?
I don't know if it is more important, because if he has this...
No. It isn't more important. Yeah, fuck it.
If
I'll
only
just
you
go
had,
nerf.
If only you had sorcery points.
I have.
If he dies, he can't Fireball us.
Yeah.
This is true.
With your sorcery points,
So-
you can make that fucking 3rd level spell slot again.
Yeah, I would just expend all of my sorcery points because it's 5 sorcery points for this a level 3 slot. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
So, Jex, you would have eventually found the entire group. You would have brought them all together. You guys are now back.
Could I have in the meantime, like, done anything like, for example, bought materials for Resurrecting Owl and Resurrected Owl?
You wouldn't have been able to resurrect it, but you would have been able to find a general store and buy the materials for it. Yeah.
I assume that at this point I look fucked up because of what I've done. I'm all burned.
Your clothes to like your right side are covered in ash and kind of burned a little bit, and you're walking kind of awkwardly, trying not to touch the burned area.
His
your
clothes are covered in ash. I'd have hoped his ash is covered in clothes.
Wait. Ash is covered in ash.
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds normal.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it's like the first time.
yeah, sorry, one thing again though, is because then I would be completely out of money with the buying all the stuff. I also have the small horn from an Umantanax and the claw from an Umantanax. Could I have been able to sell those?
Yeah, you would have been able to buy them and buy and sell them at the same time.
We need to go and deliver our shit.
Just give me some money for it.
At the general store, the small horn would be 8 silver, and the claw would be 2 gold.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I don't have this anymore.
2 gold.
Shade.
Hmm?
Have you gotten the thing? I gave you this thing last thing. Have you ever added it to your?
I would lift your leg to move it.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay, I'll just delete it from mine then.
Does it do anything special? I don't remember.
It's blood.
It's just the blood from the giant beast.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a blood vial.
Yeah, I'll put it in my my
Endless
vial of
blood
holding.
vial.
Vial of holding. As a role-playing, that's a great item. But for combat, that doesn't sound like the greatest item.
It's pretty much useless in combat, but
Yeah. Unless you're planning on drowning someone with blood.
I mean,
Derp
You were the
nerfed
only
it
ones
to
that
the
got
Stick it
point.
down their gullet and just and put on the endless flow setting.
It's not endless. Derp nerfed it.
well, I didn't nerf it. I just
Yes, you did.
originally
You
clicked
nerfed
on
it.
thing. I wanted a bag of holding, but bottle form.
You made idiot proof.
So, as a group, Jax, are you leading them back to the temple?
yeah.
Well, you guys reach outside. Lester, do you want to do anything in the temple?
What temple is this?
This is the temple, the main temple in the city. It's huge.
Right.
Religious
Yeah,
building,
he-
lots of priests going in and out.
He's going to head into there and try something.
You split off from the main group. Kelly comes over to you guys and kind of sees you go, but doesn't question it. Just goes to the rest of you guys. Please follow me. She leads you. She turns around and starts walking away from the temple.
I shout out to them. Just like, I'll catch you up in a minute. Oh, catch me up when I get back, okay? I need to do something.
So, you guys follow Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay. She leads you down through what appears to be a restaurant, through a kitchen, and then down some stairs into a basement sort of area. She waits for all of you to come in and closes the door behind you. So,
Right? Illegal?
not illegal as such, but there are some things that you need to know. Since you've last been seen, it's been about a month, and a lot has happened. That was apparently so insulting, Ash left. So it's been a month? Fuck this.
I've been here too long.
I only had 2 weeks to live.
There's not enough fire here.
Let's
You only paid 5 silver for having a month of room?
About in the first week, the city was attacked by something. A huge sandstorm consumed the city, killing many people inside, but not everyone. When the dust settled, we counted our dead. A priest, one of the priests, started declaring it was an attack from the heretics to the east.
How many was there that died?
20 in total.
20? That's not that
I
bad.
was,
Oh,
Small is
that's
this
a
city?
big thing to say.
This is a huge ass city, is it not? Or is this tiny?
this is 20 of more higher respected men, politicians, leaders, and some
Right.
other
No
innocent
losses.
civilians.
Gotta break a few eggs to make an omelette.
How come only those died? And
Well,
not
most of
people
the
in
city-
sandstorm?
Didn't see it that way. One of the priests blamed the heretics to the east, declared a crusade, and it's most of the fighting men, including the reserves, have gone to fight, leaving the city basically defenseless and wary of outsiders such as yourselves. you won't face any immediate trouble, but be wary that people will not appreciate you here.
Sorry, what again? Why are people mad at us?
Outsiders.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
So you're suggesting we should leave?
I'm suggesting that you should gain favor here. Lots of the fighting men have gone off, leaving many of the blacksmiths and order horse understaffed, unable to continue. As just to buy you some time, get you out of the city so the worst passes over. I can help you guys get a job helping one of the blacksmiths. They have mining expeditions far to the north in the mountains. And I think I can get you there as bodyguards. So you don't feel the worst.
Hey, we're gonna kill some mind flayers now. On the mines.
Do we care about what this town thinks of us?
I don't know. Unless they don't arrest us.
As long as I have money.
You shouldn't care what they think. You should care what they do to people like you.
Well, if they attack me, that would be an act of aggression, and I'd be forced to kill every single one of them.
Dude.
Slightly drastic.
Assaulting an inquisitor is a very serious offense.
I'm gonna do air quotes next to my head. Self-defense.
No, I said it's a serious offense for which the punishment is death.
If they attack me, it's self-defense, which means I'll kill all their family. And then them.
And then them, and a little bit more.
I really can't understand why people are scared of us.
We've done nothing wrong. Yet.
You've done plenty of
Most
things wrong.
outsiders don't do anything wrong. Most end up hanged.
Well, this crow's a criminal, so
No, I'm not.
I'm on the fence.
You have no proof.
I'm on the fence as to whether hanging is acceptable or not. You can't hide in broad daylight right next to me.
I'm using my ring of mirage.
Oh
I
my
see where
god!
you were.
How much stuff do you fucking have?
That was a 14, Jesus Christ.
You,
Yes, though you're 14 and you're 25.
Oh my.
you know those people who just throw a blanket in the air and then run away?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
basically
gonna-
my plan, yeah.
I'm gonna see you doing it.
Look, you are essentially invisible right now, crap. But everyone just watch you become invisible, so they kind of know where you are. And they didn't see the door open, so they kind of know that you're still in the room.
Oh crap, yeah, the door is locked.
Is it?
It's not locked, but it's closed.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, we saw
Wait,
the
does he
door.
have a ring of invisibility?
No, he has advantage on stuff.
I'm just imagining this moment. Cross.
It's not invisible. It just makes his hard to see. It like a mirage, that kind of wavy effect. It kind of makes it seem as though maybe he's there, maybe he's not. And
Well, like, I was directly talking to him, and he hasn't
Yeah, so-
moved.
yeah. So you see this kind of shifty kind of thing, but he's still kind of standing there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what the ring does, Asa.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's for a job.
Yeah, that wasn't my concern.
I'm just imagining Krog activating this and then running out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap Kara on the back of the head when he goes invisible, or attempts to hide.
Yeah, that's easy enough. You just slap him across the back of the head.
Stop messing around.
So, do you guys accept?
What, like, where are the town guards? You never explained.
They're fighting
Okay.
heretics.
There must be some town guards around, otherwise people would just commit
They are
crimes.
the warriors of Haran, such as myself. We are left to protect, but there are not enough of us.
So you are-
We are here to show force, and there are no explicit threats that we know of right now, so
Oh, can
I'm
you
not
make an
worried
arrest?
for the city.
What?
I have no legal power. I am muscle, essentially.
Mm,
Those guys.
Wait, the job you want us to do is that we become bodyguards for? I'm sorry.
Just for the time being, I can get your job as bodyguards on a mining expedition.
How much money would be in for us if we do that?
I think I'm not sure. I'd have to talk somewhere around. I guess
Derp wasn't prepared for this question.
3 gold a day.
nope.
I'm short on money. I
It
don't
takes
know.
a day to get there, and it takes a day to come back. That's at least 6 gold. It's quite good. Presume nobody's been to that mine in at least a few months, so it might take some time to get everything prepared, help the miners set up their equipment. Could also
Well, usually, as far as I know, miners don't usually have bodyguards. So, why do
the
they
desert
need
is a
now?
dangerous place.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
not like the mine isn't in the city. She's explained the mine is about a day's journey
Yeah.
out through the desert mountains.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Strong can protect themselves.
Wait, just asking. We got our quests and so on before on the guild house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or however it's called. Is the guild house still in operation?
Are you
are
saying
the
this
people
in
who work
character,
there-
or you're asking
Yeah,
me as
oh,
DM?
sorry. I should do different
She's-
voices so that I
she's-
got a note of it after I heard it on stream.
She did say
I
that it
asked,
would be active.
however her name was, or his name? Her.
It's a woman.
Yeah. I asked her, is the guild house still in operation? We still have a quest reward to collect.
Ever since the attack, it's been closed down.
Oh, I understand all the people have been helping on the crusade, I guess.
Yeah.
As
that's
he
what
says, it's closed down. I pull out all the hyena ears. What to do with this?
maybe the tannery has some use for that. That's unsure.
Do I remember how much money we were supposed to get for those on the quest thingy? General intelligence, if I'm
Because of the currency shift, it would have been about 5 copper a pair of ears, so 1 silver
Wait, 1 silver for?
for one
My
silver for
internet
2,
went down.
or 5 copper for just 1.
Oh, why did we even accept such a shit quest?
Because it used to be
Because
Because it
again,
used to
the
be
currency
silvers.
has shifted.
closed out.
The currency has
Yeah.
shifted, so that's actually some decent pay.
Yeah, okay, then thinking about it, 3 gold a day would also be some very decent pay. I mean, there's the possibility nothing, well, realistically speaking, out of character, there's the possibility that nothing happens. I'm sure something will happen, still out of character, but I mean, yeah, if I would think about it logically as my character, I think 3 gold, why not?
Knowing D&D, everything is about to go down.
Yes, but
Well,
I wouldn't
once
do
we
that
hit
in
the-
character. That
once-
shit is going to happen.
Yeah, of course not.
Wait, guys! I just realized something. This quest is going to send us to our first dungeon. Like an actual dungeon.
$50 on there being a dragon.
What
$50
did-
or so.
What tipped you off?
Sorry.
Was it the map that Derp showed you by accident?
No.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense now.
What?
That actually makes a hell of a lot more sense.
What?
I mean, come on, we shouldn't be a dick to the DM. Okay, okay, this is the scenario, like, you
no
should
idea.
totally go to his mind. Nope! Gonna stay down, just make holidays. I don't know.
Can you fill me in?
You know, we could
Alright.
just go to a better town.
We got a
TLDR of what's just happened. Kelly has taken you all as a group, gone down to a basement with you, explained that it's been about a month since you guys left the city. The city was attacked by a giant sandstorm, which killed several leaders and politicians and several other people within the city. A priest declared that it was an attack by the heretics to the east and organized a crusade involving most of the barracks, reserves, and most of the guards. And so currently the city is only defended by the warriors of Haran, of which Kelly is one.
So
She's offered you guys a job to get you out of the city because outsiders are currently being hung for unjust reasons and just generally being bullied by the city.
I say we ignore this problem in the mines and we go kill some heretics.
Let's burn some heretics.
He's like, did I hear crusade? For the might of the great of the Lord!
for the grace, for the might
For the
of
land.
our Lord, for the land of the
Land of the
holy.
Remember the text exactly. Lyrics.
Deus vult.
Ah,
Yeah, Jax just converts us all into crusaders.
Yeah?
As,
Let's,
lo-
let's,
as long as we play Power Wolves Deus vult.
yeah, let's go kill some heretics, guys.
I want to ask another
Heretics or
about the mine again. What exactly are they mining there?
Iron, gold, general resources for the blacksmiths.
Is there something interesting, like of cultural value there?
I don't know. I'm not a historian.
Roll for history.
I mean, yeah, roll history if you want to. Because you would have spent
Okay.
quite a lot of time at the library, so roll for history.
History, all normal. Okay. Boom.
Ooh.
The mountains were once controlled by the Silithar, the snake people you guys have encountered before. And in the books, it tells of a vast network of caverns and cities deep underneath the mountains.
I'm so. I want to do more research on that snake folk anyway. I tell the other guys about what I remember, that this will be around that area.
city raiding? Treasure?
Treasure.
So, while you guys try and decide,
I'm
I'm going to take Lester off into another channel to do his storyline.
Oh, cool.
Aye.
So, Argard, I'm grabbing your character's shoulder, tilting my hat as if asking a question, and say, "Treasure?"
Well, you can't say this for certain, but I mean, it's an underground ancient city of some
Let's
sort,
burn
so
some
that-
heretics.
I'm-
They're allowed us. Just shows
I
what
am-
we want.
I am getting somewhat closer, asking again, "Treasure?"
I mean, I could ask the new desert deity, probably.
Derp said. gold.
I mean, as of now, for my character, organization. Well, I think for me it would be a lot more interesting to go to those mines instead of trying to get killed in some stupid crusade for some religion. Yeah.
But you just what? Did you just call a crusade stupid?
No, he
Well,
called
did not their-
their religion. He mentioned specifically to
The
get
net-
killed in a crusade for their religion.
It's not for there. It's for all religions.
Right? You sure they not follow you?
What?
Yes, but these people are heretics anyway. We have to go kill them.
Treasure.
Why? You don't even have a. You do realize they got attacked by a sandstorm. I won't say too loud that we have encountered some magic sandstorms before, like a dozen of them. But
And we killed the person responsible.
yes,
Right? Reinstated.
True, but doesn't that probably mean that those heretics to the east have nothing to do with it anyway, and that they are just getting crusaded for, well,
For crusades.
because people here just wanted to kill them anyway. They just needed a reason, I guess. So do I really want to get involved with that? Usually, if you get involved with religion too much, it has bad results. At least that's what I think.
Even if they're not responsible for the sandstorms, they've probably done something wrong.
I hold up my finger like I'm trying to say something, then stop again, realizing I can't argue with you, and just, yeah.
You
keep it
give
to
up.
myself.
You just
You,
gave up.
you become the meme.
Yes, that meme, exactly that. Okay.
Also, if you're after magical items, imagine the sort of stuff these people might have on them.
Heretical items?
No, we can purify them, don't worry.
Ancient treasure. Treasure.
They might have treasure too.
Sparkly treasure.
I certainly prefer
Treasure.
doing
Imagine-
research on on some ancient culture instead of, well, stealing from, no, how's it called? Not
Crusading.
basically. Stealing from dead people is what?
Imagine
Grave robbing.
imagine
Yeah,
the
like
blessings we'll
Hungary.
get though from the gods.
What?
Is
What?
there a god of fire?
Probably.
Hmm. I wanna meet that fellow.
And burn him.
No. You worship the god of blood, remember?
No. I want to meet. I want to get.
The god of
My hands
fire
on-
is very much the evil god.
So
I want to get my hands on the most powerful kind of fire.
are you
You don't
saying
need
that...
to worship a god for that.
Sorry, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you want to kill him and become the god of fire.
Maybe.
Why do I have...
I need
why-
a goal.
Why am I in
I need a character goal.
Look, Owen
Why-
is under arrest anyway for shooting lightning bolts at us.
Wait,
And I don't
what?
know why you're not more concerned about that, Kra.
I'm what?
I didn't see.
Well, I saw, and he shot a lightning bolt at me and you.
I just got hit. Might have been a dragon. I don't know.
I saw it.
I didn't.
Well, I'm
Wait,
telling
is this
you.
in character? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was an accident. I mean, I didn't really see you, and I shot the
You
lightning.
saw me. I was right next to the thing you attacked.
I haven't used that spell before, okay? And it was more powerful than I thought.
What
And
would it...
I'm sorry if my first try with it resulted in that.
Mental struggle is wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Mental struggle?
You're clearly irresponsible with magic.
It won't happen again.
Is it bad if I start slowly shifting my character into evil?
Yes.
This is out of character, of course.
Depends on what kind of evil.
I want to slowly delve into madness as I go into stronger and stronger fire.
I don't think the fire god would like you if that's what you're asking, because it's an elemental.
Madness isn't specifically evil.
Yeah.
And then I'll burn the world. When I
Okay,
get
that's quite
to it.
evil.
I'll cause Ragnarok.
Oh, you're becoming Surtur.
I need to get a goal for my character. I don't know what the hell he wants.
I don't know if burn it all is a good goal.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I'm doing it now. I'm just saying it might happen in the future as he gets access to stronger and stronger fire.
And people give me shit for misdirect lightning bolt.
Yeah, but that's because you actually hit your allies. He hasn't said anything about it against
I
us
haven't
in
done
character.
anything yet. I'm just gonna.
Misdirect.
It's just going to start to happen. I tried to blow myself up already, so you know.
Well, Kra, I'm sorry that I hit you with the lightning bolt. I guess.
You can't knock someone out with a big ass lightning bolt and then say sorry and have it be okay.
That is true. You should have used fire instead.
I mean,
You would have been fine if you used fire.
if I
Right?
haven't sacrificed my owl for you to not get eaten by the what was he again? Montanax? Then I guess so.
I'm within my rights to arrest you right now.
What? You actually gonna try that?
I could do, if I wanted to. However, I'm letting you off this once.
Generous of you.
Mental struggle is hard. Because I don't know if I'd rather stab you or go for treasure.
I think I have to get you some reason not to stab me.
Oh yeah, that's why I rolled wisdom save. But
Look, if we go and retrieve these heretics artifacts, we'll get blessings from the gods. You can have blood made of fire that burns people if you really want, if you worship the god.
How do you
Really?
Yeah, I'm
don't
sure.
care about the crusade?
Your god can make that happen?
Yo.
Eventually,
What
yeah.
the
I can
fuck
have
were you
fire
guys
blood?
talking about?
Yeah.
Nice!
The
Kraken.
important thing that happened, I guess, was that he told Krat that I was behind the lightning bolt, and yeah, but I didn't get stabbed yet, so I hope it's okay.
I'm waiting for Derp.
Why was it when
I'm
we
back.
joined that all of a sudden we both here just your god can do that? What?
That wisdom saving throw that I did, that's a struggle for me between going for treasure and stabbing Argard.
that would have succeeded. So the lure of treasure is stronger than the need to stab some.
Alright.
Kra can lacerate anyone he chooses. And I don't really know what your thing is, Gnome, but it seems to be killing your friends, so... I don't know, maybe you can conjure some sort of familiar out of blood.
Anyway, about the goal, there is what was it? Hunting heretics well, going on the crusade or going to the miners bodyguard
And treasure.
and treasure. One has 3 goals per day payment. The
One
other
has
one
whatever
has...
they have on them.
Are you are a neutral character, aren't you?
No, I'm chaotic good.
You are not good.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
You are suggesting
that-
we
no,
fuck
Argard.
kill people and rob them.
Argard. That's the thing
Yeah.
with good. That depends on the alignment of your god. If his views are perfectly in line with the views of his god, he's good.
Nah, that's lawful.
No.
No.
If you,
No,
like,
lawful is
torture
when you believe in
people
rules.
and kill them.
Haven't you
Lawful is
haven't
following
you-
rules and having
I'm
a
a-
good process and result. Chaotic good
Burn the
is
evildoers.
chaotic
Argard.
good is a good
Yeah, I
result,
think that's
but
what you mean.
regardless of the progress. So if killing heretics means that his god is the greatest god ever, it's chaotic good.
Yeah, I
Argard,
guess you're right.
look at the thing that I sent to you.
Huh?
That's basically sums it up.
Whatever.
My character is very chaotic good. Like
It's basically
they
your
they
evil
burned
is
down
my
a town
good.
to find a big heretic leader.
I think it's funny because in theory it would be the same alignment, but I have are completely different. But yeah, I guess so because I don't have the religious stuff.
So
But you
What
wouldn't
is-
lawful
what's the
because
plan?
you follow the god.
Currently, it's 2-2 split on heretics and mining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I guess
either
so.
go on a holy crusade or the mine.
Wait, so I would be for mining. Who else would be mining?
Well, the lure for treasure was too
I would-
large.
Yeah.
I do want to point out that you guys would go on the crusade with the most of the guard, so you'd be joining them to kill the heretics to the east. However, the crusade is dealing with the god of this land, so you would all be considered heretics.
Not to my god.
Not to your god, but to these people and
I
the
don't care
army that
about
you
that.
guys go and join to kill.
I was promised blood made out of fire.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Try, you can get your
Why
treasure
not?
from these heretics.
You go from someone who can't know if their promise comes true.
So we're going to
Also, it's the
Or
perfect excuse for me to
crusade.
overlook your misdoings.
My misdoings?
Yeah, as long as those heretics get killed, I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Are we going to fight the crusade? They are heretics as well. They
Yeah,
don't believe in your god.
exactly.
We're just going against an army.
I really don't have any reason why to go to the crusade. I guess except for like
You're getting killed if you don't.
I feel like this is just a hotel thing over again, where this is taking far too long to decide.
I'm sorry. Could have given us better reasons for the mining stuff if you really wanted us to go there.
Simple.
We're going there to bodyguard, so we don't have to get
go to the
fucked.
mining.
We stay here.
Not get hanged for being outsiders. Get you
We'll
out
get
of the
hanged for
city.
being outsiders if we go and kill a bunch of their enemies.
We're not
We
going
can
to
we
kill.
can go there.
We're bodyguarding.
We can go there, get the money for going there, and then we can try and buy an army and burn the heretics with the army.
Misunderstanding us. We're not going there to kill people. We're
No, we're
bodyguarding.
going there. We're
But-
going there to get money to buy an army to
Phantom,
kill people.
You're missing a point. They say instead of going on the mining mission, we should join the crusade. Not we're going
Yeah.
on the mining mission to kill every one of the miners.
Yeah.
Isn't the mine actually abandoned?
That's what
We-
we
Yeah.
think. That's what the DM has told, that it's not been used for a while.
We
That-
won't even get to kill
miners have
people.
not. Miners have been there for these months. No new miners have shown up. That's the thing. Is that there's seemingly a functional mine in the mountains, but every once in a while they need to like switch miners, get new supplies in, that kind of thing. and so this would be that mission where you guys are all bringing supplies and new miners to the mines.
Yeah, so it's a supply mission.
It's an escort mission.
How about when the crusade ends, we use the artifacts we've retrieved from the heretics, and then go and guard the mines and do nothing?
The crusade would take it enough time. We can go
Why
to
would
the.
you- Why
We
are
can
you
go
so
to the
convinced
mine.
get artifacts for stuff like that, or like any reward? Why isn't? Have you ever thought about the possibility of us showing up at the crusade place and just getting killed by either side?
Either way, we get to kill heretics.
We shall die with honor.
Exactly.
No.
I'd rather die with a belly full of meat.
Can we split the group? I'm not going on a crusade, and I feel like I can, like, even if someone with charisma here has a natural 20 can convince him to not go kill heretics.
Yep, because you can ignore player roles.
I could also command you to go.
Try.
How long does that spell last?
They just have to carry out the action
Oh, okay.
until they're done crusading.
That is a wisdom saving throw, if I remember right.
Yes, it is. However, I can cast it 8 times and 9 times.
It's like, come. No. Come.
No!
Hey.
Come. Okay, read. No!
Yeah,
We
but how
really want to. Okay, fine.
But command is a 1-turn duration.
Okay, that's
Yeah, but
Crusades.
it lasts 6
However-
seconds.
However, it
Crusade,
only
6
takes
seconds.
1 turn. It only takes 1 turn to agree to go on a crusade.
And after you agree, you've agreed.
Yeah.
It's a 1-word command.
Yes, crusade.
Okay, then he walks to a crusade for 6 seconds and then thinks, oh no, wait, this is stupid. Then before he
But
leaves
he's
the
already
building,
there.
No,
You
the
have-
1 turn. It's not like Wish where you can corrupt it. It's exactly how they intend it to work.
Yeah, so let's see.
Does
You
that
Yeah.
mean you can spend time making sure that someone like connects one word with one action and then use that word to make the person follow that action?
Yes, you can do that.
You might issue a command other than one described here. If you do so, the DM determines how the target behaves.
Yes.
If the
Well,
target, if
it's
the
just
target
commands,
can't
nothing-
follow your command, the spell ends. So your
Yeah.
1 word is crusade. That's
Or agree, or anything like that.
Agree.
Hey, you wanna go on a crusade? Yes. Give me all your money. Yes.
No, that's all suggestion.
Yeah, it sounds
No,
more
you,
like
if
suggestion.
as long as it's 1 word, you can do it instead of suggestion.
Pay.
No.
Pay what?
Anyway, please, can we now? It has been an hour of us just trying to get DM. Please just say what we're gonna do.
it's up to you guys to decide whether or not you choose to accept Kelly's offer.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the thing. We're 2-2 split.
yeah.
How about we roll the dice?
Huh. Fair enough, actually.
Wait,
No, that's not
wait,
fair.
no. Isn't Lester with us?
Good point.
No,
No,
Lester's
I'm
not with you.
Isn't
Also-
he coming with us?
yeah.
No,
He would have the deciding vote, but you guys haven't left the basement yet.
Yeah,
Let's
so I have
look
no
for
idea where
Lester.
you guys are.
Well, it's 2-2. Duh. Should we?
Let's
check
look
it
for
from-
Lester.
Yeah.
He will decide. Crusade or mines?
Okay.
Do you ask?
No,
Well,
I'm telling both of them. Since we are 2-2, let's look for Lester, and they will decide.
Haven't I performed ceremonies on Lester?
Yeah, you will definitely pick
Yeah.
the Crusade. Let's go.
Okay, just come back. Even if you choose not to accept, I'd like to No.
Oh, yeah, she was there. Fuck.
She has now understood why you guys are the crazy ones.
You too specifically.
Says the actual crazy one.
Yeah. So it's easy enough to find Lester. He's just waiting outside the temple where you guys just were.
Lester,
Yeah?
how would you like to go on a crusade to benefit the god that already blessed you and receive more blessings?
That's such a leading question. What the fuck? What question was that?
I want to
Why
punch
don't
him.
you persuasion ability check?
I
I
mean,
want to punch Shade and ask a regular question, not leading, but just
Wait,
a
you're going
50-50.
to punch me?
Yeah, like you punched me.
I didn't punch you.
he slapped you.
That
Slap
would be
punch.
again easy enough, even while Jax is wearing the armor. Just to, as Jax is in the front talking directly to Lester, you can come up behind him and just slap him around the back of the head.
Doesn't he
Wait,
have
can
to
us
jump?
even reach his head?
I can jump.
Yeah, jump.
Can you jump high enough? That's the thing.
I'm 4 feet tall. I can jump that 1-2 feet, probably.
He also, what was your dex bonus is +5, right?
Yeah.
You're fucking fine.
To be fair, my AC is 21, even without the shield.
Derp said I could do it just fine.
That
It
doesn't
won't do damage,
require
but you just
If
feel the tap on your head.
if he was trying to like intentionally hurt you, it'd be a roll. But it's just for like.
Yeah. I'll just completely ignore him and carry on. So, how would you like to receive more blessings?
I mean,
Wrong.
crusade sounds kind of cool and all, but what exactly is happening?
Crusade? Or work?
Yeah, that's still a leading question.
No, that's literally the choice.
Yeah,
go on a
that is the
crusade.
choice.
Or
I know
we
that's
go
actually
work.
the choice.
Okay, so explain it to me now. What
So-
are we doing in this crusade, and why are we going on it? And two,
'Cause-
what is work? What do you mean by work?
Right, we're going on a crusade because there's a bunch of heretics to the east who may or may not have magical artifacts, and it would be in my god's interest to go and kill them. And also, we'd receive more blessings, one of which I could give you right now.
Right.
And the other option is to
Work.
go and work in an abandoned mine as bodyguards.
No. We
For 3
escort
gold
them
a day.
to a mine. Escort to mine. Guard, escort them back. 3 gold a day.
Yeah, and 3 gold a day, and not may or may not, literally just it is 3 gold a day, and I would say less of a risk to getting killed as to go on that.
Also,
I think it's probably about the same risk.
Why?
potential ruins. Treasure.
Yeah, but we can get blood out of fire.
Yeah,
Jack said it. I want fire blood.
Are you
People.
really that?
I think the crusade actually sounds quite nice.
yes. So, right, that's perfect.
So we'll go on that then.
Yes, right, I'll bless you on the way there.
What does this blessing entail?
Um,
Do I have to commit to anything here? Is this a contract?
No, it's no sort of contract. You just receive protection from my god.
Okay. I mean, you do you, boo.
I will do.
I'll be
Okay.
pouting the entire time we're on the crusade. I got pulled away from treasure because of fairness.
You can get treasure in the crusade as long
that's
as
true.
you stealing.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go to the crusade then, Derp.
rip the dungeon that they're prepared.
Rip a week's worth of work.
Derp will find a way to integrate it.
No, we'll just go to the next.
Something with sandstorm teleports, right?
No, there's some...
Gonna ex machina all of you back on the main story. I will need a minute. So, you guys going back to Kelly, or
Do we need to?
she asked you to?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
before she says it,
Yeah,
there's
okay.
infidels in the
Oh wait, so wait. She had.
in
So
the
wait,
mine. There's heretics in the mine.
wait, how did we find out about this crusade?
Kelly
you
told
have-
us.
No. Kelly told you that the city was consumed by rage. After the attack, one of the priests blamed it on the quote heretics to the east,
Right.
and Jax is now taking this as a personal vendetta
No, he just
to
heard.
join the
heard-
crusade.
He just heard heretics, and he was in.
Pretty much.
Oh, right. I thought you actually was going off. Otherwise, I would have minds unless.
No, you
Yeah,
can just
that was-
you can
that was-
just ask Kelly and then be like, "Nope, I'm not agreeing to this crusade. Fuck this."
Yeah.
That's
Well,
still
no. It was.
And you would save Derp's work.
Yeah, because
I mean, it's fine, I don't mind.
honestly, it was my general purpose of thinking was, well, if there was actually the two options, and Kelly was either or, I would have actually gone with the mines if the other one wasn't actually like it is right now. Apparently, I just misunderstood the situation.
The town has gone on a crusade, and I decided it'd be good to join them. Basically.
Yeah, and if they turn their blades to you, you can kill them because they're heretics to the blood.
All right, I would have gone for the mines. Sorry.
Can we go to the
That-
mines then?
That's what you get for asking an inquisitor and a crow for information.
Yeah, that was.
True. But everybody else was there, so they could.
Well, the
You
problem
can
is
still change minds.
my character is shit at
Yeah,
talking.
true. Changing
Ash
minds is a thing.
stupid.
Argard, I can only repeat words.
Yes,
Yeah.
but also my character is still
You're
bad.
complaining about being bad at talking.
Okay, I'm second worst at talking from this group. Okay.
What? My character's pretty good at talking.
Yes.
Mine's
you know.
amazing at talking.
Yeah, but you're stupid.
Fuck you. I can convince people to allow me to do stupid shit.
I am like
Yeah, but you also
basically
get convinced
average.
easily by fucking blood flames and bullshit.
Anyway, we're going to tell Kelly we're going on a crusade.
well, changing of mind.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, so Lester, you are welcome to change your mind after they've explained the situation.
Yeah, I was like, so my current mindset is crusade, but I'm going to actually go ask Kelly the situation. When I think about it now.
Yeah, she
Trust-
explains.
Trusting
what I
a-
said.
Just be
Trusting
just
the
be
book.
like, they are crazy. Do not go with them. Leave while you still can.
Okay, so we're heading back to Kelly then, so I can question her.
If you want, I guess.
Because I do feel kind of better going.
If you do that, she explains what I've said.
Right. Then Lester would have been able to personal vendetta for Jax.
Yeah, there's a. Do you not want to become heroes of the town?
I don't care about this town. I'm just here. I have my own personal goals. Anyway, after hearing, oh yeah, I would have changed my mind to go into the mines.
Do you guys accept that that the deciding vote is now the mines? It's now switched.
Sure.
Okay.
Crow's happy.
Fireblood.
Fireblood?
You want Fireblood? Jack said I could get Fireblood if I went on a crusade.
I said eventually, if you earned enough favor with my god.
That's and how much favor is that?
It depends on how many heretics you kill.
How many do I have to
You
kill?
must kill 99 heretics and one.
Is this like a
demon.
Dark Souls covenant where you have to earn your favor?
Yeah. That's how all gods work in D&D.
So
That's
how
how you
many
level up
do
as a cleric.
I mean, yeah, I get that.
how many do I have to kill?
I don't know. There's not a specific number, but like,
Yeah, there's not like a reward system.
had you gone down the path that I chose in life, you would already have it.
Fuck!
Well, where is your blood flame then?
I chose to have different gifts instead.
You are an idiot!
Sorry. That was great. Nice one.
Treasure.
Fuck. Okay, let's go to the mines then.
In fact, I don't think it would take very long at all to gain fire blood, but
No. Yeah, I'm starting to sense through your bullshit.
genuinely, alright. It wouldn't. I
You
don't know
want
how
to take
to.
a
I don't know how
big
to explain in character 2 levels.
I mean, you could literally make it that you make a persuasion roll on or deception or
Okay,
whatever on
how
him telling him that bullshit, and he's trying inside.
If you were half of the cleric that I am, you would already have fiery blood and the ability to set more people on fire.
I can summon blood. Not blood, fire.
Yes, you'd be able to summon more fire. You'd be resistant to all fire, and you'd have fiery blood.
Ash becomes fire itself.
This
Everything
is when
about
Ash
him
is
is
multiplied.
fire.
And this is when he really does it.
Aha,
Sorcerer cleric.
fire's gonna welcome me? No, fire
Hmm.
it is my
I'll
part.
have to think on that. Anyway.
So that means you have to multi-class into fucking cleric.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna multiclass. This
Turns
is out
out.
of character.
Says fuck that, goes into paladin.
Okay, so you guys would have returned to Kelly. Lester, she would have explained the situation to Lester again. You guys would have decided to go to the mines, like in front of Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Come with me then. She leads you out of the basement area again. Before you go, you guys are welcome to stock up, but again, be careful. Don't try and antagonize anyone or be killed. She leads you guys up to like the northeastern section of the city, to the blacksmith you guys have seen. She goes up to, has a little short conversation, and then leads you guys from there to the northern gate. We see a bunch of dwarves carrying around boxes, loading up wagons, just generally preparing for a journey. The dwarves have the same dark skin color as all the rest of the people.
Have I rested? No.
No.
Can I rest on the journey?
Short or long?
Okay. Long.
Well, it takes a day, so probably.
Okay. So I'm still fucked up because of the fireball.
Alright, so now we're dropped off by the dwarves that are preparing
so-
for their mission.
These are the miners, which you will be to escort. I'm going to leave you here. They leave tomorrow morning. So if you want to rest up, gather supplies, just meet here sunrise tomorrow.
Okay.
Aha! We get to take a long rest.
Yep.
There you go, Ash.
Woo!
It's currently around about midday time.
Midday. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't know. Let's go to the market or something.
Oh yeah, I would like to go to the blacksmith.
There are not many blacksmiths here, though.
We
remember?
just saw one.
You head to blacksmith, and where previously there were 5 different sellers, there is now one guy. And the previously very loud clanging of metal being worked on, you just hear one hammer dinging in the background.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I would like to sell some weapons here. If that's okay.
It kind of spits, not at you, but spits near you. Sure.
Okay. I just want to sell some 2 bows here. It's okay.
Okay. Do you lay them down? Like there's a small table in between you and the seller.
Yeah, I'm laying down my old longbow and my first longbow. How much would this cost? Any prices? Just as long as you're not completely scamming me.
$4 silver for each.
Again, as I just said, it's completely scamming me.
Persuasion check to haggle.
Also, would it be insight to know if he was a scammer?
Oh yeah, insight to actually check to see if he's scamming.
Insight's 13. Persuasion's natural fucking 1. Yay!
Get out of my store.
You can take it or leave it. I really don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. I'll take that then.
He places down the silver.
Okay.
He takes the
Thank you
book.
much.
He doesn't respond.
Takes the both. I just walk away from this dickhole.
And cast fire arrow, burning the place to the ground.
So that's Lester. Asa.
Yeah.
You, with your purpose, search around. You find some of the more shadier looking people in the dark corners. You manage to approximate where you'll find what you're looking for, and you eventually reach the posher area of town, the near the more political buildings, lots of big lavish buildings, and the one that you've been told to quite a few people coming in and out. It doesn't seem to be a house, it seems to be more of a trading home, almost like a guild hall, but specifically for one group of people.
All right.
As you enter, you are immediately set upon by 2 really big dudes that immediately come down and just stare down at
Hello.
They kind of squint at you, and then they give you a pat down. They confiscate all your weapons. You see them, as they pat you down, they take away all of your weapons and they place it down in a small room off to one side. You can see them placing it down. And they open up a second door, letting you further into the... And you see a lot of shady looking people. There's a lot of gambling going on. This place does not look respectable in any way.
Good thing Jax didn't
Did it take-
follow me.
Roll investigation again.
Did they take his ring?
No, they took my weapons.
It takes a little while, but eventually you see an older looking man in one of the corners with a quill writing, and with that you can extrapolate, probably guess, and you go over and talk to him, and he offers you a forgery kit for 2 gold.
How about 1 gold?
Persuasion.
Oh wow.
Sure. He pushes it over.
I give him the coin. I say, thank you. And I go back to the
Sure. Roll perception.
I was about to say.
Ooh.
The man that Jex had arrested is there, and he's watching you intently.
Ooh.
I stare back. And with stare, I mean stare.
He meets your gaze. The intimidation. You genuinely feel scared. This guy is not to be fucked with. You rolled a natural
By
20.
me.
Oh.
You try and look as angry as possible. In the moment, your legs kind of go a little bit weak, and you can't deal with it.
Nope.
Just
I call this
As you leave-
disengage, I run.
as you leave, the guys go back into the room, and they hold up your weapons. They give you back.
Oh, thank you. Alright, now I have a forgery kit.
And Jex, what are you doing?
Me? Is there a temple here?
You've already been to temple quite a few times.
It's never enough.
Okay. Do you spend the rest of the day praying?
I'll just... You know what? I'll go and give Velvet a blessing.
Easy enough. Ash, what do you want to do after being blessed by Jex?
Okay. You know those things where you have like a candle, like the metal box kind of thingy,
Candle
a
holder.
lantern.
Yeah, lantern, yeah.
I want to buy one.
Okay. Easy enough. That'd be about 4 copper. Just simple iron casing.
Okay.
The 4 copper does not come with a candle.
Oh no, I want the candle as well.
Then that would be 1 silver.
That's an expensive ass freaking candle.
Yeah.
Back in the days.
Yeah. I think it's a bit bullshit. Can I see if it's bullshit? Because that's an expensive candle. The candle is more expensive than the metal thingy, or at least it's as much.
Is it a wax candle or tallow candle?
You know.
You can insight him.
Okay.
This dude is definitely trying to rip you off.
No, dude. I'll give you 4 copper. Don't try to rip me off. That's as much as you're going to get from me.
Persuasion.
Fuck! I rolled a natural 1!
He spits directly on your face, takes the lantern away, and kicks you out.
Didn't he already buy the lantern itself?
No, I didn't buy
No.
anything.
I love how your even natural 1 is still 9.
So I have a natural 1 that's still 12.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's like holy motherfucking shit.
Fuck.
And Ulvin, what do you
Oh
want?
shit. I can marry people.
Yeah. I'm not sure who you're gonna marry, but I guess.
That's gonna be an interesting session when Jax decides to start marrying people together.
They get +2 AC while near each other.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Okay. What do you want to do?
Before the party gets
well,
married.
I already bought the 10 gold worth of stuff to revive my owl. So, well, first of all, I'm gonna go to the tavern and pay that guy the 5 silver back. Just because.
He is ecstatic that somebody actually paid him. He gets really excited for a moment.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. No, actually, say, do you know where? Man, it's. Like, sorry, no, I can't do that. No, I will just go look around where I can do that ritual to revive my owl without.
Your
having to
room
my-
is private enough.
Yeah, but it's like incense and charcoal. I don't want to burn stuff down.
It's easy enough. You can just head outside the city, go out a little bit,
Yeah,
perform the ritual.
I
come back
want to
inside.
do that.
That's
And,
easy enough.
On the way, I mean, how hard is it to get kind of clean water for the water skin? Probably not.
That'd be easy
right?
enough. There's a lot of free public wells.
Yeah, I gotta fill
Yeah,
my
that-
water
that's-
skin,
desert area.
and then I'm gonna revive my owl, which would take 1 hour and 10 minutes.
This is like midday onwards. This is all when this is happening, so you have plenty of time to fill your water skin and summon your familiar.
And,
So yeah, you have your owl now.
and that's about it. I'm done.
Does
Oh, yeah,
anyone else?
Okay.
I'm doing that with light stream.
Okay.
Sort of the same thing with the owl.
That's all fine.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
anything else anyone wants to do?
Potions. We should get potions.
I don't have money.
I have.
Or have the cleric actually do cleric things.
I'm doing cleric things. I'm blessing Ash.
What blessing did I get?
You can add D4 to an ability check whenever you want.
Fuck, I could have used that on persuasion.
It's natural one.
It was still a 9.
Still, natural one, just.
Yeah, then that one kind of.
Okay.
That one means you automatically fail.
Fuck.
It doesn't in ability checks, only attacks.
Really? I
Yeah,
thought
nat ones
natural
and nat
one in
20s
ability
don't.
checks means you fucked up, even though you're good at it.
Oh well, fuck that. I didn't get the gamble.
That's
thingy.
attacks. But yeah.
Anyway, anyone left with unfinished business?
Okay.
If not,
Yeah,
Okay.
Not really.
you guys would head back to the tavern. He again asks you to pay 5 silver.
Wait, again?
You guys haven't actually paid him. The first
I
time.
paid them.
Okay, then he doesn't ask you. He
Already.
asks.
And
He
Lester has
asks
paid it.
everyone who
paid him
hasn't
as well.
paid.
Didn't Pango pay for most of us?
The
Nah,
first
not
time he
this
did.
not this tavern.
Oh,
That
no.
was in another city.
Damn it.
I'll say, inquisitorial business, you would not make me pay for a room, would you?
Persuasion.
What's it with the persuasion? That's 3 persuasion.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. He does not buy your shit at all.
Okay. I ignore him and go to the room anyway.
Again, you hear this kind of. You can't.
I put down 1 gold. Ah, her as well. While,
Thank you.
while pointing over my head.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Can you cook this for me? And I just put the chunks of meat on top of the table.
You've been carrying those around for a month.
No,
Well-
it hasn't been actual, man.
It hasn't been a month for us.
True.
That's still like 2 days.
It is beginning to rot and is at this point kind of spoiled. So he kind of like there's an immediate pungent smell of rotting flesh from the moment he kind of.
When do you go to swipe it with the fireball he launched at himself?
He himself not like his bag.
I just got the chunks of meat and I put them on my bag.
Maybe I could, if you don't mind, I'd like to be compensated. A few copper pieces and
Oh, so you can't cook it for free?
I prefer not to.
Really? Just from a mighty beast. It was how big was it? I just look at.
About the same size as the city walls.
You do realize that the beast was bigger than the city walls, like really fucking big. It had really sharp
Roll
teeth.
to set. I mean, with that roll, he doesn't believe you.
Wait,
Sure.
Did you
Wait,
already roll?
I don't get to roll.
Well, you're telling the truth.
Yes.
But
So,
he'd still need to believe, so...
yeah. He rolled really low on his insight check, so he doesn't believe you.
That would...
Wouldn't he have to roll?
He wouldn't have to roll because it's not a lie. Or,
Doesn't
well,
matter.
it's...
No,
Oh,
you
right,
can still,
he's-
if he
doesn't see
believes
that
it's a lie, so,
He doesn't see it's the truth.
yeah, he doesn't see it as true.
I mean, the Inquisition business probably also isn't a lie, but he still doesn't buy it. So,
Yeah, you'd still have to persuade him to not let him pay.
exactly.
Or just ignore him and walk off?
Shall we take a rest and head to the mine?
Okay, I'll just leave the meat there
I mean, we
in the
have a lot
hopes they will cook it.
Okay. You guys will take a long rest, and you wake up the next morning. If he gives you breakfast, which is the very, very small chunks of meat that Ash gave him, like what was left and he was usable, he's now served you, and that was not a lot. When you begin to eat it, it's very obvious this was not a good decision. It's very, very tough to chew, and it just doesn't taste that nice. It's kind of awkward.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make it a bit less awful tasting.
That's fine.
I'm gonna wash it down with
Flavor
some
up.
blood.
That's totally fine.
I'm gonna burn it a little bit.
So, one guy is
I like all soup. I put blood on it. I'm gonna flavor it up. I burn it.
You char it black.
I like you guys. I like those guys between. I like my steak very bloody and raw, and the other guy like burned so crisp.
I like my steak bloody. I like my steak burned.
So
Yeah, and I'm just chewing and chewing and chewing and
Yeah, just-
chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing. This can
Wait,
take
you can't chew. You don't have teeth.
No, that's what you think.
right?
You have a beak.
That's what
Oh,
you think.
You just swallow it.
so yeah.
If I spent enough time with Ash, could I convert them into a cleric?
What?
Like a
Yeah.
forged cleric who has the fire shit?
if Velvet chooses to multi-class and chooses to RP,
No, I mean like
as they
convert
really-
their current character into a cleric.
I generally have to look up if that's even possible.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Then why would he forget his sorcery stuff?
Well,
Yeah,
my
it's
sorcery.
13
No,
seconds.
he'd most of the magic spells he'd keep. To be fair,
No, but my
Okay,
sorcery is
multitasking.
like in my blood, so I. Oh wait, you would swap my.
yeah, you'd have the same spells and stuff. You'd just cast them a different way.
Which would mean you wouldn't use your charisma to cast anymore.
Which
That
one
sounds
would
just like multi-classing.
It is
Yeah.
basically multi-classing.
No, it's not multi-classing because
No,
Yeah,
wild
okay, yeah.
magic isn't in my blood. It's something else, I
Yeah.
think. So.
So you would be
So-
a cleric who fucks up regularly. Anyway,
You guys are gonna head out, meet up with the dwarves. They tell you their names, and like one of them is, you guys gonna be the bodyguards that Kelly told us about.
Correct.
Well,
indeed,
do you service know our names? My name's Morik. That's Theric. That's Sorik. That's Carrick. That's Tanik. That's Gorik, and that's John.
How they're all like sophisticated, and then just John.
There's a ton of Gorics or
That's
Gorics. Or...
Garrick.
There's a lot of X.
Olaf.
Okay.
That's John.
They're all dwarves, right?
Yes.
Okay, dwarf man.
Is this the
I'm
Hobbit?
Ash.
Aren't you about as tall as they are?
What?
Aren't you about as tall?
Tabaxi
I
at all?
don't think the dwarf was like a reference to their height, it was just to their race.
Tabaxi
These
at
guys
all
are
than
pretty
humans.
The Bexy are as tall. But
They're up to 7 feet.
I'm
Oh.
around 6 feet.
yeah, so you're a bit taller.
Pango was the one who wanted to make me small.
Ooh,
He's
John
able
with
to
a
carry me
H.
around.
He's a fancy one.
It's Jon Snow. He's gonna die and revive.
Oh, the 7 dwarves.
More
I'm actually even a
sword,
bit smaller than
Carrick,
them, so
Tannic,
yeah.
I love how he did that, Derp. The 7 dwarves going off to mines.
Hey ho!
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
it's
oh,
off to work
we
we
go.
Just so that I don't forget it.
Are we gonna find a sleeping princess?
So
Yeah, you're going to kiss Jax.
That's not a wise decision.
after a little
I
bit
know.
of final preparations, they saddle up one of the beasts of burden you guys have seen before, and all of you head out as a group. It takes about a day to reach the mountain, which these are the same mountains you've been to before, where you fought the dragon.
Okay.
You
Are
got.
they
You don't-
carrying torches?
You can assume these people are miners. They're routine miners. They would have had torches somewhere
Without
on
them
the wagons.
seeing,
Not
I'll
not
make
lit
the fire
torches.
pink.
It's
Fuck.
currently day, so that no torches are lit.
Okay, I'll make them pink later.
You guys don't go in the entrance that you went to before. They kind of skirt towards the eastern and southeastern side, and eventually you see a mine shaft built into one of the sides of one of the foots of the mountain. And just as you guys begin to reach it, and you can see in the distance, you see a small avalanche. As you look up, you see a dragon crawling along the walls of the mountain. It
We're
comes
not
down to the mine shaft, stands in front, looks at all of you guys, and then begins to leave and go back up into the mountains.
That's what I thought.
We are not getting paid enough for this.
all the doors,
I told
Give
you
an
we
audible
should have
sigh.
gone crusading.
all of the doors give an audible sigh of relief. Thank God.
Why is there a dragon there?
You guys all head into the mines,
Wait,
and that's where we'll finish today. All of you guys
Aw.
have entered the entrance to the mine.
Aww.
Hmm.
I actually
Was
kinda
it a
want to
fire
continue.
dragon?
It was the same thing that you fought.
It's a sand dragon.
It's a
Oh.
Dronak.
No, we can kill that easily then.
I can just actually kill it easily now.
Oh, there's a,
But I feel like my item is possibly one of the best items. 'Cause
Yeah.
I do a shit ton of damage now.
Yours is the only one that affects you in combat.
yeah. Well, no, mine as well.
Mine affects me a little bit.
Okay, mine is the only one that doesn't affect me in combat.
Ulven got a book of gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Mine
is
doesn't
roleplay
affect me.
only.
Mm.
Derp.
You.
I have some questions regarding the usage of Thieves' Tools and the Forgery Kit. Is that just
Okay.
gonna be Sleight of Hand for the Thieves'
Yeah.
Tools and then Deception for the Forgery Kit?
Yeah.
No, I think that's sleight of hand as well.
Wait,
Slight-
don't tools have
Gain
their
your
own...
ability to
Actually, yeah, no, I swear it says on the items. It tells you what you use. I know Thieves' Tools is definitely sleight of hand.
Are you proficient with it?
Thieves Tools
Proficiency
is
would
not
let you add your
proficiency,
proficiency
it's
to
not
any
false.
ability check you make to create physical forgery.
Where's your screen?
Thieves Tools isn't sleight of hand, it's its own proficiency.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
but that's
need
the
to be
thing.
skilled in Thieves Tools.
That's the thing with this fucking character sheet. It doesn't have a thing for creating skills for your forgery kits and that everything.
You don't create a skill, it goes under
No.
your proficiencies where your languages are.
I know, but on another character sheet I used, there were buttons you could just click and it would roll for the kits or the tools. So that's why I wanted to know how I need to roll it so I can make one of those modifier. So I could just make a modifier for it. Since I am proficient in Thieves Tools, I am not proficient in the forgery kit.
Can you even use tools you're not proficient in?
Yes, you just don't add your proficiency bonus.
Really, I thought it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'd have assumed that tools have disadvantage, but I don't know. Because,
Well,
like, I
even
couldn't
if I-
just pick up a brewer's kit and start brewing shit.
Even if I have disadvantage, I have this.
Oh, you're right. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to. I think it's different for each tool. What proficiency does, not.
Yeah, but even even
Yeah,
if
Thieves Tools aren't forgery, though.
He just bought a forgery kit.
Oh, you mean for your forgery kit, yeah.
Oh, we ended 20 minutes early.
yeah, I was asking for my forgery because, as you can see, I am proficient in Thieves Tools.
Fair enough.
I would say it's just sleight of hand.
Because you have to make.
You need a proficiency in that tool, otherwise there'd be no point if it was sleight of hand.
No. The thing is, it says on forgery kit, well, except for what it is, proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to create a physical forgery of a document.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which would be deception because you're making a fake.
Really? But
No,
deception
it's not
is a
no.
charisma thing.
It's not deception, it's just you roll on forgery like it's its own skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
I
what
did
is
say
the base
it's
for it?
principle.
It's a
Dex.
D20 plus your. Isn't it a D20 plus your proficiency?
Yeah, it's just D20 plus your proficiency, and it might be Dex or Charisma, I don't know, you'd have to look it up. Or it might not be either, it might just be D20 plus your proficiency.
I think it's just a kid.
Yeah, because as far as I know, you add your ability plus proficiency to it.
No, that's for regular skills, not for tools.
Also for tools.
Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency to ability checks you make to
Yes.
create a physical.
Yes, Phantom.
Oh, so yeah,
we just said that
no,
5 times
it's-
already.
It's